Oh, sanibonani, dumelang Thobela. Absheng, molweni. Siyanibhotisa zidwesha nezidweshakazi. Thank you very much once again for tuning in. It's your mama Nonkwenkwezi. Sikubhotisa sisedikeni. Kumhlaba waseGiltu. Uyayiva ke ngoku? Ngale mini yangomvulo. Kukusasa kodwa ke mhlambi by the time I post kuzabe kungasekho kusasa. Ndinengxaki apha. Guys, ndingulaa mntu mna. If you remember primary school trips to the zoo or wherever, uphathisa umphako kokwenu, ne? Owam umphako ndandiwuqala ingekasuki nebhasi. By the time the bus leaves, I'm probably halfway. So I think I love my food. So what happens here, just as I was getting ready to start shooting, Usisi brings me food. So, and I can't say no to food. And also, I have time limitations. So if I don't do this now, I might not be able to do it today. I'm not sure about tomorrow. So please forgive. If you don't like mukbangs, please forgive me. And there's there's nothing special here. It's just it's an egg, cheese, tomato, avocado, and bacon. That's all. We're doing a story time. The story time I want us to talk about, I'm sharing a story basically. I'm not sure if, like, I've shared so many story times and I enjoy sharing story times, but sometimes the topic is too sensitive even for myself. You understand? So I just hope I will not be, I will not be emotional. But yeah, and I'm sharing from the point of view of wanting people to learn. You understand? From my own experience, I always say not all of us must go through the same thing. You understand? If at least if I've learned my lesson, I can warn you not to go there. You understand? So that the laws of the universe. I don't know what they say, but I think there's something that says all of us we will leave this world a better place than we found it. Ne? So we are sharing our experiences not because we think we are better than you or we want sympathy. We are sharing because sharing is caring. And if you can learn from my experience, if one or two people can learn something from me, I think I would have done my job. So yeah, that's the reason for sharing. So I never talk much about isiphetho salapha ekhaya. Reason being, and I never share. I never show even my initiates. Ne? Reason being, I always feel like it is my choice to, be on this platform and other platforms. So I don't feel like I have a right to subject other people, you understand, to my choices. Hence, I just, I try and not overshare, you understand. Maybe once in a while I can share videos of Insombe, you understand. But if you notice, I try and not focus on people. You understand? Because I don't want people feeling overexposed, even if they don't want to be exposed to social media. So I never say much about what is going on inside. You understand? It gets busy in here because one of my strengths is ukuphehlelela training basically. So you know, um I get involved with that. So the story I'm going to share is about an experience I this happened most probably in January, and I think I'm healing now. So it's okay to talk about it. But at the time, I was hurt and disappointed. It's an initiate who chose to spread rumors about me, you know, accusing me of witchcraft. Mm, I was hurt. I was more hurt by the fact that this particular initiate, unlike other initiates, there is some, relations with the family. Her father and mother are very close to my mother. So we treat each other more like family. You understand? So her family respects me a lot. So she joined this pair. So I don't remember. I think it is over, early December, if I'm not mistaken. And then somewhere around just before New Year, just before New Year's, we went and did umfukamo yakhe isiphuthumo sakhe, which went very well. And then this is December, almost maybe last week of December. So I come back, nothing wrong. You understand? Yonke into yakhe ihambe kakuhle. So I didn't expect any drama whatsoever. But then a month later, I get a call from one of my colleagues in the industry. She likes coming with me, you understand? She's not my initiate. Um, Her sister, Nonkwenkwezi and I were initiated. I was initiated with her sister. So she likes coming to Intlobezam. So she calls me to tell me, would say she has just had, she has something disturbing. You understand? And, you know, basically pleading with me to be calm and what. You understand? Saying she received a call from this initiate asking her how well does she know me, and like where do we know each other from, how long. So she's like, oh really, she could feel what she wanted to say something. So she pretended ngathi, yeah, like she has just recently known me. There's not really much she can tell her about me. Basically to make her comfortable to say whatever it is that, she wanted to say. Oh, girl tells her ukuthi, and then she prepares her phone to so that it's able to record. Yeah? And then girl starts talking ukuthi, she is distraught and disturbed and she needed someone to talk to. So she thought of her because she doesn't know what to say to me, and actually she's not sure if she'll ever say anything to me. Yeah? Because she went for a consultation, and then there she was told ukuthi it was like her spirits, ancestral spirits, are stronger than mine. Yeah? I won't be able to initiate her properly, and I've already started bewitching her. Kusho ukuthi I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe maybe that's what they are saying I'm doing. Hayibo. Sorry. She must not. She must stop telling me her dreams, because it's these dreams that make me see how strong she is. That is why I'm bewitching her. So, and also, she was not supposed to twasa isiXhosa. She's supposed to be twasa umda, of which Loko Belalo is probably, from Joburg or whatever, but practicing in PE. She works in PE, sisters. And you've always heard me say, Kobela's in PE. PE, Etinaha, Utinage, and Cape Town, the Western Cape. There's a lot of hogwash going on there, especially around Mdao. People are misled in terms of what Mdao is. Uzova umuntu athi uthwasa umnda, uve sekuthiwa kuzokwenziwa nemfukamo. Imfukamo and Mdao are like, they don't mix at all. Go to Swaziland, go to Mozambique, Mpumalanga. They would not know what you're talking about. City, when you talk of Mfukamo. So, these two don't mix. But anyway, so this is what she says, Ke. She's not comfortable coming to Espehlweni anymore, and she doesn't know what to do because her family loves and respects me. So she'll find a way to talk to them. My question is, if whatever it is that you're saying is true, why do you not feel comfortable sharing it with your family? The reason we say bring your family, we understand, for an introductory meeting, you bring your family must be there, so that when when there's a time of dispute, you understand, your family can, because we're trying to avoid, um, a situation where igqirha and initiate are fighting, you understand, kuyaphendulwana and all of that. The respect must always be there. So your family can be there to mediate, should problems arise. You understand? That's the whole point, that, your families must be a part of your journey. So now you came with your family to me, to my family, and now you have a problem with me, but now you don't want to tell your family. Um Instead of telling your family, you are going around, because who else are you talking to? You understand? Saying these things about me. You understand? This time I got to know, because the person you're talking to is close to me. You understand? And they felt like they can't keep quiet. You understand? And at some point, I met a family member, one of her family members, who, shared, her disappointment in her. Ukuthi, we don't know what she's doing. We were wondering if you are aware. I was like, no, I'm aware of everything, but I'm not confronting anyone. She's the one that came to me. It's your family that came to me. So I'm expecting that they will come back to me if there's a problem. So if they don't come to me, I'm not going to, I'm not even going to ask what's going on. I will leave it at that. What I know though is that um um she can't be welcome anymore. We understand, either especially in some in some, or even my home. We understand, because she has proven to be a snake. We understand. How do you go around talking about me like that? You don't know me that well. You understand. I was seeing her for the first time in December, on the day she came with her family. We would only talk over the phone before that. I know her family. Yeah, it was the first time I was meeting her. So I meet you in December, and then by January I'm already bewitching you. In like in a matter of a few weeks, I am so scared of you. I have to bewitch you. You understand? So I was like, shame. I feel sorry for her, because she is going to struggle. If that is what, the same thing. I'm like, the point I'm going to is ukuthi, I always say consulting over and over again is not advisable, because I'm telling you, it is a common thing ukuthi amagqirha will tell you ukuthi whoever is initiating you, they don't know what they're doing. It's very common, very common. You understand? And especially if you go alone to that Sangoma. You understand? Obviously they want to sway you to change and be one of their initiates. You get me? So it's just not advisable. Because you know, I don't even know. Look, ngingakuloya mangithanda. You understand? Because meeting ngiyayazi. You understand? But that's not me. I'm a healer, and I am proud of who I am. I'm proud of how far I've come. I am proud of what I do. You understand? The impact I have on people. You understand? So I don't see any need to bewitch anyone. Honestly, I don't. Um, so I was just like, I came here to say, if people tell you your ancestors are much more powerful than the ancestors of your mentor, your spiritual mentor, of ugqirha lakho, like, is there a scale to weigh? You understand? Um, and then that means you are one of those people that will never initiate successfully, because you'll go around, always be going around comparing your ancestors to, other ancestors. I mean, really, when are you going to finish? because you'll change. The next one, you'll find something else. You'll go consult, they'll tell you something about igqirha lakho. You'll go to the next one, they'll tell. So when are you going to finish? You understand? Where now, what does your instinct tell you? Because kaloku, you are the one that, that is, where are your ancestral spirits when I'm busy bewitching you? You understand? Why would they let that happen? You get me? Why do you trust igqirha or a gobela that will give you a consultation and not trust your ancestors? Because your ancestors should show you, you understand, when igqirha lakho is doing voodoo on you. But before it happens, you should have seen. Now, this is if you claim Nguti, your ancestors are very strong, you understand, stronger than you initiate. Guys, you are going to mess up your lives. Stop with the consulting. You know, we consult. There should be a serious reason for going to consult as an initiate. Once ngenile, you understand? I'm not saying there are never problems. Of course, you can't stay where you understand, where you are not comfortable and all of that, but there must be valid reasons. We all struggled at Chwasen. It was never nice, you understand? And sometimes you are initiated by someone who is less powerful than you, maybe financially, and then you'll think you are better than them, or maybe you're more educated than them. Does that make you better than them? Into izele wena la ukuthwasa. Focus on what you came for. Focus on what you came for. And then she also goes around lying ukuthi mina angiwazi umuthi, azange athole nomuthi oyi-one la esiphehlweni. How many times did you come to la esiphehlweni? She never came. She came once to fetch the very meat she says she never got from me. I don't know how many places I went with other initiates and she never showed up. You understand? During that short space, you understand? Because I'm telling you, when it's not locked down, we are busy here. You understand? There's always, somewhere to go. Initiates are always, busy. We find, there's always something to do. You understand? So she never came. We never saw her. And then you go around spread rumors about me. She's young, but she's not too young to be stupid. I think she's over 30. Actually, she's 35 this year, if I'm not mistaken, because she is my sister. They went to school together, my younger sister. So yeah, they went, like, she's 35, so she's not young. She's not stupid. I don't know why. But I think sometimes inhliziyo yakho xa imdaka, you understand, when you are evil, you understand, ukuthwasa will not clean your heart. You understand? If you are a jealous person by nature, if you come to your gobela and wants to start competing with your gobela, you understand already. Kanjani? How do you collect experience of more than 10 years? You understand? When you come for a month and you want to compete with me, and now I've been around, I've paid my dues. Initiates must just learn to twasa. Twasa, accept your calling, accept your circumstances. You understand? Twasela abantu bakini, phuma kugobela wakho. Twasa nje wena kuphela. Learn what you came here for. I always say to laba abala ekhaya ukuthi, you must leave as soon as you came. Yeah. So the only way you can be able to do that is to learn fast. You understand? Be here most of the time so that you learn fast. Umuthi siwuphetha apha ekhaya because sinetasi, uyeva. uThixo sibabalile, siyasebenza. So there are so many things you can learn. You understand? Because at least kubhizi. So funda uphume uyozimela. And don't come to compete with me. Why? Why? You know, I don't even talk about you. You won't hear me talk about other sangomas. Mna. It's not in my nature. It's not in my nature. So I don't understand when people just feel it's okay to be going around. At least if it was something that is true. But now you're sharing rumors. Um, zobuxoki. Why? Twasani. No, you know, you can go up and down, consult 10 times. It what won't change is the fact that you have to be initiated. There's nothing to heal umntu that has a calling except, you know, going through it, going through the journey. There is no shortcut. Nothing. Nothing of that sort. Anyway, you guys, andikho lapho ke ndigqibile ke ngoku. Uventa ne andigoyishi nogoyisha ke for that matter. I just felt it's something that I need to share with you. The only way to heal a calling is through accepting the calling and do what you're instructed to do. Ne? Respect the instructions more than respecting ukobela. Respect your ancestors more than respecting okobela bamanga, you know, who will confuse you. You understand? Why go around, you know, wanting for people to, you know, tell you what to do when your people have spoken to you? Stop it. There's an initiate that came about a week ago, maybe last weekend, the other weekend. She came and I'm like, you know, she came ugonxe umnqwazi. Unfortunately, ugonxe so like covering the ears and everything. And then I'm like to her, so sisike ngoku ucinga uba uzawufihlela mna ubuligqirha. Because I saw her coming through the gate, you know, walking through the gate. I was told ligqirha eli. I'm like, why? Why must you do that? Unegqirha. Why do you need to consult with me? I can't. Like, I have nothing to tell you. I have nothing to give you. You understand? Make up your mind. If you have problems with elagqirha, decide what you want to do with him or her. But don't come to me looking for excuses. You understand? I'm not in that practice. Mna. I will not be bashing amanye amagqirha. You understand? To make you guys happy. No. So I was like, you'll come back the day you want to sort out your life. You understand? But not as an initiate. You don't come from igqirha lakho uze kum ufuna amayeza kum kodwa unegqirha. Imagine I'm younging an initiate who has igqirha. No man, guys, it doesn't work like that. Guys, this is another surprise. This is something I'm working on. I'm trying to produce candles. This one says enjoy life. Ne? I am going to I've bought containers and I'm having them branded. You understand? Or not branded. What's the right word? Printed. No, I'm going to be printing different messages on the candles. The candles will have some effects because I'm going to use different herbs. You understand? To enhance enhance your prayers. Um, for example, some of the candles will have herbs that clean your space, that cleanse your space. Basically, you understand. So I will tell you more about it's a project I've just started on, and I've decided to try do things properly this time because I've been doing soaps, for example, and I stopped. But I'm gonna come back and show you what I've done now because I think the ones I've done now, you know, look a lot better than when I started. Look a lot better, you know, a bit more professional, and yeah. So watch this space. I would honestly want your support, need your support for my candles business and my soaps business. Other- Otherwise, thank you very much for tuning in. Join me for a live. I think I'll be doing a live this evening at 9 o'clock on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Nonkwenkwezi. Otherwise, that's it for now. Continue subscribing, liking, and sharing the videos. And please keep have Wi-Fi. Do not skip the ads. They pay the bills. Ciao.